Cat Nation theme song. Let's talk. Let's talk. Cat Nation. Get it off your chest, get it off your chest. Let's talk. Let's talk. Cat Nation. Get it off your chest, get it off your chest. Let's talk. One love, we won't judge you. One love, we'll 100 with you. Come and tell your story, let's talk.
I totally agree with that, and I'm glad you brought that point up because I wanted to make a distinction because a lot of times when we say we are diamond status, people think we're talking about finances, right. And we're not. Because finance, anybody can get finances. Some people are born with finances. People come out of the womb a millionaire. Right. That's not the point. The point is character. Mm-hmm. When you are a person of integrity, when I can leave you in the room with my purse, and you know I got $3,000 and ain't nothing going to be missing, and also you're going to protect it. Right. That's what we're talking about. People that say what they mean what they say, do what they say they're going to do. A person of character is hard to find nowadays. A person that has high self-esteem and confidence, a person that has come into the true actualization of who they are. And that's what we mean by diamond status. A person that is not projecting their poor self-image on you. Because when I realize who I am and I have a healthy self-image, then, I mean, to me it's a plus. But to some people it's arrogance or whatever the case may be because their self-image is not healthy. And so they may project those feelings of self-hate on us. Yeah. So I think part of the problem has been for us when dating people who are not as healthy. They want to bring your health to a certain point. They don't want you to be as healthy. You know, when you have a healthy self-image, especially being a plus-size woman, they expect you to be low in self-esteem. And it's like, hello, no baby. My size can change at any time. Right. You know, my weight fluctuates. So I do not base my self-worth on my weight. I don't base my self-worth even on my looks. I can be in an accident tomorrow and my face be totally destroyed. I'm still going to be who I am.
That's it.
So I think what I've found is that people, sometimes when I mean levels and they want to bring you down, when people find that you are comfortable with yourself and you love yourself and they don't love themselves, it's kind of like a threat to them, I guess. I don't know. That's what we're trying to discuss.
That's the truth. Right there requires a hello.
Yes.
Hello goes right there.
Definitely. I had a person that I was dating not too long ago. Probably, good Lord. I'm glad it was a brief encounter. Let's just put it that way. The person said to me, you know, you're really great on the radio. You got the voice for radio. You should be really doing radio instead of that silly little internet radio show you do. And I thought, wow, you're projecting something that you're feeling for yourself on me. Right. Because it doesn't matter if it's, and it don't matter what it is. It don't matter if I'm in my living room broadcasting. If somebody listening, I'm doing what I want to do.
Amen. That's it.
So it was a red flag for me. And I was like, wow, okay. You know, those little digs that people do.
Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad that you caught it because sometimes we just hear it and we just go, okay, I'm going to push that to the back. And then you stay in that relationship. And eventually, where you going? You're going down because you've heard so many negative whatever. Why are you doing this? I wouldn't do that. Yeah. But I'm so proud of you.
Well, you know,
move.
That's after 3 marriages and 3 divorces.
Oh, yeah.
I've been through Love Academy. Hello. I got a few F's before I started getting A's.
That's okay. That's all right.
Right. But anyway, another thing I wanted to say is, dang, I lost my train of thought because I got excited about that. Oh, you mentioned about that. You know what really helped me one time? I heard Oprah Winfrey say this. She said she was dating this guy. She was really loving him. He made one statement to her. He said, your problem is you think you're special.
Oh, Lord.
And she said she knew at that point she could not be with him. And you know he kicking himself right now.
Right.
I know he is.
He's saying,
About a billion times.
Yes.
That's it.
Wow. When I heard her say that, I said, wow, how many times have I heard that?
Right.
How many times have somebody said that to me? Oh, your problem is you think you're better, or you think you're special. You think there's something great about you.
And that was their problem.
Yes.
Right.
And I explained to my first husband, baby, I knew I was special when I came out the womb.
Hello.
I came out like, I'm coming up. Baby, the world need to get ready.
And you should have said to him, because I've had that coming from men that you think you all that.
But you are.
But wait a minute, because that wasn't my answer, honey. I told him, baby, you saw it too.
That's what I'm talking about. You didn't get the memo?
Yes.
Do you want my autographs now? Do you want my
Because if you
autographs?
notice that,
Yes,
you
sir.
just can't handle it.
Yes.
And it's okay if we have 3 marriages and we don't have a man right now,
Oh, I'm
tonight,
good.
but we gonna have something tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, okay then. He's coming.
Yes.
Life goes on.
It does.
Yes, I think it's important to be so secure in yourself that you don't settle
Yeah.
for less just because you
Amen.
want companionship.
Amen.
Because really, most of us, that's all we really want, companionship. Well, you need some other things too. But I'm just saying.
But that goes with the companionship.
Companionship is probably the driving force. Did y'all have any questions before I go with my next question
Well,
about how to date a diner?
if I'm since I'm the poet here, I'm
Yes.
supposed to be sharing poetry tonight. So I thought it would be apt if I'm allowed to at this moment to share a poem.
Yes,
It's
yes,
talking
we
about-
love that.
All right, it's called Call It a Day.
Okay.
And this is from my second book of poems called I'm Just Saying, Unfiltered, a Poetic Prescription. We all need a little prescription, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right. You guys won't like this book.
Not necessarily. Hey, I'm with you, my brother.
Ah, here we go. It's called Call It a Day. 5 days have gone without a call or text. Now you're standing at my door asking me what's next. I would let you in, but I'm busy. My time is at this moment occupied with a guest. About to watch a Redbox DVD. Three's a crowd. I got 911 and speed dial, so don't be like in the past. Get upset, boisterous, and loud. In case you're wondering if you've been replaced by another, I can save you the worries. But on second thoughts, just stand there for a while and ponder. No, now go spend more time with your boys you're always hanging out with, or let me guess, tomorrow you'll be working an extra shift. I'm so over you. You're like a tire that is so worn and clearly has seen its last mile that must be replaced. I'm so not stressing over you. You're like an old building that has been condemned and must be demolished to make room for a new building to take its space.
All right.
Call it a day.
But the B stands for something, the A stands for something, the N stands for something. I guess it's 3. It's 3 derogatory terms. But we spoke about that because the point of it is that word do got a meaning. It has a meaning. And when it's a B-A-N involved, there are certain traits connected. So anyway, I have a question. I have a question in regards to time. Because this is something that I've always struggled with no matter what type of partner I've had. Time is money to me. Time is precious to me. Time is the one thing you can never get back once it's gone. So I hate with a passion when people waste my time. And my time is always delegated for something. Even on my rest time, I've scheduled that.
Right.
So when you're in a dating situation and a person cannot respect your time, what is the good way to communicate that from a male's point of view? Because I know sometimes, I can be somewhat abrasive. So a couple of times I've said, look, I'm busy. And I realize that don't sound right. That sounds kind of snooty or whatever. Or I say, look, I don't have time. And that don't sound right either. So from a male's point of view, how would you express that as a busy woman? Your time is really, really tight. I mean, and it's not an excuse, it's a real deal. How would you express that in a way that sounds, I don't don't know, appropriate.
How would I?
How would you advise a woman to
Oh.
express that to a man?
Don't waste her time.
Yes. Or you know, the time thing altogether.
Well, I'm like this. Okay, words have meaning, and it's very important to use the proper word to relay the proper message. Guys get it. I mean, if you was to tell me, look, I don't have the time, then that's fine. When will you have the time? That might be my next response. But I mean, just say what's on your mind and say it. You know, don't beat around the bush. And I think that's a mistake that a lot of women make by trying to perhaps let the man figure it out. You know, read between the lines. I mean, just say what you want to say. I mean, if he's a real man, I mean, he'll get the message and his feelings won't be hurt.
See, that's a different thing from saying I'm busy. Because when I'm busy, I'm busy.
Right.
And if I call you and you say, when I have a free moment, this has happened to me.
It's
This
a
what
tune.
I'm saying.
You're talking about
when I
the
have
tune.
a free moment,
Yeah.
I will call and
Okay.
say, hey, what's going on? I'm just calling you because I had a free moment. Oh, so now you can talk to me. And then
Right,
it's
they
like,
have an attitude.
So then it's like, what do you want?
Right.
I didn't do that to you, Lisa. I did it when you call me. You call me.
Right? No.
No, she didn't. I called her and she was like,
What are you
I gotta go, Milton. I called her, but
But I've had the
she called me.
But that's a selfish person who wants what they want right then and there. There's no compromising and trying to understand. Because if that's your friend leading up to your woman, and she says, "Sweetie, I'm busy at the moment," you should understand it, because I try to make that clear
You really
to
should.
everybody.
Does she say
Listen,
sweetie or does she say I'm busy?
No.
The tone.
The tone. It's the tone that we all bring into the
Yeah.
message that we're delivering. So if I'm going, because there's nothing like hearing a man say, "Baby, come on," a black man, y'all.
Yes.
A black man saying, "Baby."
Yes.
So when you say it back to him, that gives him thrill too.
Okay.
So when you saying to him,
Yes.
"Baby, I don't have a moment," or "Honey, I don't have a free time at the moment, but I'm gonna call you back," he's looking for that. And all we have to do is stand on both sides and return the phone call.
Right.
Because if he can't handle it, oh, now you call me back, you're not the one, sweetie.
Yeah.
Because most of the time
So-
they can't handle it. So
That's
it's
it.
like,
Especially
Exactly.
in your business.
Yes.
There's a certain type of man or woman for both of us.
For
Right.
All of us
everybody.
that are here.
Right.
Because if you're the man and you're in the arts, you are the woman, you're in the arts, it takes a man or a woman in the arts.
That's
Right.
true. I
Because
agree
we
with
get
be
those
doing
other
to
people who are
understand.
not understanding.
Yes, yes.
I'm
You know what?
gonna-
You know what really
questions. I did. We kind of answered.
Okay.
Just talking.
Okay. Well, you know what? I did have one other issue that I felt like it would be good for us to discuss, since we do have some men in the house. Your man's point of view. Some things that, you know, we have been puzzled by in this whole world of dating. Dating has changed. Now dating is like a microwave. People want to put it in, it's 30 seconds. It's like, whoa, slow it down.
That's a booty call.
Yes.
Yeah.
But people want to call it dating. So let's make a distinction here about like modern day dating. Now we're gonna share a little experience. We did this experiment. I don't know if Krista got on, but me and Sandra, we got on some online dating sites. Just experiment, see how it was. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I couldn't even complete the 30 days. We were supposed to do it for 30 days and I couldn't even do it. The main problem I had with it was people really don't really have an interest in getting to know you. What is that about?
Thank you.
So from a man's point of view, this is what I think it's about from a woman's point of view. I think it's about people who trying to get laid. Just keep it real.
True that.
Yeah.
So is that what it is?
That's what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. What you see is what you get.
It is what it is.
Yes, it is what it is. There ain't no way.
Almighty.
Almighty.
Yeah. Ain't no beating around the bush. Right. Straight to the point.
So basically, nobody's interested in relationships anymore? Is that what you all think?
Exactly.
I think that
Nobody said exactly.
people who are truly interested in relationships, they do it the old-fashioned way. They want to see you face to face. They want to talk to you. see where your head is, see where your heart is. Online sites, I don't think that people who are truly looking for someone, I don't think they would go on an online
Well, I wish
site.
somebody would have told us that. 'Cause we was trying to do
I
this
tried
experiment.
to. I tried to.
We're trying to do this experiment, you know. And once Steve Harvey put his stamp on something, we said, let's do it. Steve said it's okay.
It's okay. But you know, there are some
okay.
good guys on the dating sites. There are some good people both sides on the dating site. But we just have to determine what's the definition of dating.
I'm on
So when I went to a movie with you. Now, if I'm laying you, I laid you and I went about my business.
And that's right. It's a
So
whole
now,
story.
what is it? Are we dating, or am I going to do what with you?
I
And
think
then
that
you have to be that man to accept my terms as well, not me just accepting yours.
Right.
So
I think that before you even consider dating, that you find what your purpose for dating is.
And I like that. I think more people should do that. We talk about this all the time. The movie 50 Shades of Grey, I was so in love with the way the man handled the situation. He gave her a contract. I'm all about that. Put it in writing. Then I can
Contract.
refer back to it.
I got a contract for you, Lisa.
Like Big Bang Theory when you date.
I want to see it in writing. I want to see. So if I'm busy and I kind of forgot what you
Actually,
said.
I start
I can go
writing
back to
it
that
on
video.
our show one month
Oh,
at a time.
okay.
But I said a few words strongly, but it's called We Are Black.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna
Okay, let me
I'm gonna
record.
wait for you.
Just hold on.
8 minutes and counting.
Okay, yes, sir. We
Yeah,
ready?
we'll make it fast. You ready?
Yes, we're ready.
We are black. The bridges extended to the other side and obstacles were placed in our path to go across. Yet we still made it to the shores and over the borders. Our shoes approached the welcome mat and the doors were closed, slam shut. Yet we have never stopped until we got them opened. Voices permeated the paint of the inner walls, speaking of us like we had not arrived. Speaking of us like we had not arrived. Their objections clearly heard on our side. When we knocked on the entrance to beckon our blackness again and again, our future has been ignored. Lay not all blame on our former enslavers. Lay some blame at our feet. Rise above the existence of myriad thoughts. Your ethnicity won't change. Your ebonics is not deficient. It's an extension of our intellect. We are, say it with me,
Black.
Before the beginnings, our shades depicted God's artistic hands. Creation's masterpiece waved in celebration. The celestial angels rejoiced at seeing the purity of our nakedness. Then sin stripped every race of all their glory and brought death and shame. There's a truth in the story of Cain and Abel. Did our offering created hundreds of years of hatred? The redemptive blood flowed for us too. We shall not be excluded. We have a designated seat at the round table.
Amen.
Say it with me. We are black. Nappy hair, locks,
Yes, we are.
natural beauty. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the skin, the more melanin, exuding such strength to withstand the brunt of the sun. We didn't come from Africa. We came from the earth.
Amen.
Co-inheritors of all its words. Say it with me. We are
black.
We are brown skin, light skin, even past as white skin. From all appearance, observe the Jefferson clan. Our various shades of black still causes distasteful shudders. I care not for some and their negative reaction because I'm black. I was born black.
Yes, sir.
I've lived all my life black.
Amen.
I'm a proud black.
That's it.
I am a grateful black. I am a beautiful black child. I am a strong black man. I am a phenomenal black woman.
That's it.
We are a chosen nation. Great and excellent. Listen to this. Shine the light on us and we'll absorb it. You see, white deflects light. There's no escape of who we are. We will not hide in the shadows of your denial. Say it with me. We are black.
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
Awesome.
Under that umbrella, I have 1426 Fashion Week, 1426 Curve Swim Week, and I'm getting ready to have a really big model call here in Houston because Curve's about to get the runway and swimsuits in South Florida.
Yes, sir.
So you can go to my social media, which will be LS1426 or 1426fashionweek.com, whatever that is, but you'll find it. But Linda Scott's who I am, and I want to thank you for allowing me to sit in.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, Milton McCulloch. I'm on Facebook. I just started a Periscope account and getting ready to do Twitter and Instagram. And I don't do much. But you can get my books. Currently, you can get my first book in any online store, A State of Life, Man, Woman, Child. My second book that I just released, I'm Just Saying Unfiltered, A Poetic Prescription. You can get that on my online store.
Dr. Cat.
Dr. Cat in the house, Colin A. Thompson. Y'all know me from Cat Nation. But what I've done recently is I created a talk show. It's on Comcast TV. It's at Houston Media Source Television. The goal is to bring a different type of talk show to the world. But the only way we're going to do it is if we all come together as one. It's called Cat Nation. Let's talk.
All right, now.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much for for coming. Now we need to get you back on the show because we didn't really get to talk with you. You just was going to do on the camera. But thank you for being here. So I want to thank everybody once again for being here. It has been such a pleasure. You know, you can find us on diamondteam.tv. That's our website. You can always go to. And listen, we do have a nonprofit organization. And I just want to say this. A 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you didn't know, cultivatecourage.org. Yes, I'm happy about that.
Say it again.
A 501c3. Yes.
And she's black.
And I'm black. And I'm black, baby.
And Linda is, with her fashion industry, she is black.
Yes,
and,
black girls.
And Dr. Cat College is black.
Yes, we are black.
And my brother here is
black. Black, yes sir. I also want to mention, you can find anything you want to find out about me, LisaDenae.com. Also Lisa Denae on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm not on Periscope yet, but I'll be doing that very soon. Krista, you want to shout out your social media?
Okay, well, my social media is Krista J. Norris. My personal Facebook. Also have a domestic violence non-profit organization, Fight the Flight. That's on Facebook as well. And also the Diamond Team and myself, Fight the Flight, we're also on Instagram. So y'all check us all out.
Right, we did get an Instagram.
We do have
That's awesome. And I have a play that these were domestic ones I wrote.
Okay.
Yeah,
share it.
All right. No, we out of time, baby. We out of time. Let's just keep it. Yes. We've been socializing and fellowshipping, but we got to keep our time. So anyway, thank you everybody so much for being here. I really enjoyed you all. We're going to leave you with a little bit of music. Just remember that in April, I got to shout out my own event. I'm having a birthday party. Yes. Now, it's called Lisa Denae's Big Hat Brunch Luncheon. Something like that. Put on a big hat, come out and have lunch with me. It's a free event. I'm footing the bill, baby. So if you want to eat a nice lunch and celebrate your girl's B-Day, come on out. It's a free event, but you have to RSVP because it's being catered. Now, you know how y'all do. 50 people RSVP and 100 people show up. You know, y'all 100 just gonna have to sit there and watch us eat. The other extra 50 people, y'all have to sit there and just watch us eat. But we're having a style show that's gonna be presented by the Hat Divas. If you don't know about the Hat Divas of Houston, you need to get on hatdivas.com. Baby, if you like them big church hats, they got them for you, just so you know. And they are going to be at the luncheon. So if you need any information, once again, you can find me on Facebook, Lisa Dene, and lisadene.com. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of an oldie but a goodie. Kind of what we've been talking about on the Lines of Love by 112, Cupid. Now they say Cupid don't lie, but I don't know. Cupid done misled me a couple times. But anyway, that's for another day. Join us next Friday at 7 o'clock right here on 90.3 GMT Radio. Just want to say also up next is the Slaughterhouse Radio family. Do not move. Don't go nowhere. Keep
Cat
it
Nation
locked
theme
right here.
song. Let's talk. Let's talk. Cat Nation. Get it off your chest, get it off your chest. Let's talk. Let's talk. Cat Nation. Get it off your chest, get it off your chest. Let's talk. One love, we won't judge you. One love, we're 100 with you. Come and tell your story, let's talk. One love, it's not about us. One love, get free from your pain. Get it off your chest, get it off your chest. Let's talk. 'Cause who will you call when your back's up against the wall? Who will you call when your back's up against the wall? Cat Nation. Cat Nation. And who will cry with you when your relationship is through? Cat Nation. Cat Nation. We're here for you. Let's talk, Cat Nation. Let's talk, Cat Nation. Tell your story. Let's talk, Cat Nation. Get it off your chest, get it off your chest. Let's talk. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got a story. Get it off your chest, get it off your chest. Let's talk. Let's talk, Cat Nation. Let's talk, Cat Nation.